Welcome back, folks. It's time to wrap up Chapter 8, Polygons and Circles. We're going to look at some practice problems that'll help you get ready for the Chapter 8 test. But first, let's do a quick overview of these two big topics, polygons and circles. When we're talking about polygons, you kind of have to focus on three things. N is the number of sides. There's a formula for the sum of the interior angles. That's 180 times the quantity n minus 2. There is a formula for the sum of the exterior angles, one at each vertex. And that's just 360 degrees. Doesn't matter how many sides the polygon has. One angle added up, one external angle at each vertex adds up to 360. So these three things all kind of work together. In any one of these problems, you got to be aware of, are you asked how many sides but given information about the interior angles? Are you given information about an exterior angle and asked about the interior angle? They kind of work together. So I'm presenting them there kind of as this diagram just to know that you can be given information at any one of these points of entry and asked about something else with respect to polygons. Another big idea, though, with polygons was the word regular. If you see the word regular in a polygon problem, you ought to underline it, maybe highlight it, circle it, bold it, do something just so that it stands out to you. Because anytime you're talking about regular polygons, there are special properties that you need to recognize. First, all side lengths are equal. Second, all angle measures are equal. And you might need to apply those properties depending on the question you're asked. Okay, so that's it for a quick overview of polygons. Now let's kind of talk about circles. Two formulas for circles. We have area and circumference. Remember, this is also known as perimeter. But then we have other versions of these. We might not be looking at an entire circle. We might be looking at a sector, which is just a region of a circle, part of a circle. And the formula for the area of a sector is a ratio times pi r squared. And that ratio will be the measure of the central angle divided by 360 degrees. If we want to know circumference of part of a circle, we call that arc length. And that again is that ratio times 2 pi r. So that, folks, is a quick review of all the different formulas you might need on the Chapter 8 test. And let's jump into some problems now.